In this context, process mining methods related to deviance analysis were applied. The idea was to take the log related to simple claims and divide that into two sublogs, one related to simple claims that are fast, so within 5 days, the other related to simple claims that are slow, and then to automatically discover a process model, in this case a fuzzy net, from each of the two logs. What is shown in the slide is a simplified version of the actual model. But once these two models were discovered, then delta analysis was performed. The idea was to identify significant differences between these two models. In particular, the differences that were identified were related to certain unwanted repetitions, loops in the process model that indeed were slowing down the handling of the overall claim. Then these initial insights were backed up by some statistical data, for example the number of occurrences of these activities that are repeated, or the number of cases that have a given minimum number of occurrences for those activities. Once the results were consolidated, they were presented to Suncorp stakeholders using a variety of visual process analytics. For example, a map of Australia that is animated by projecting the evolution of different claims as they are handled in different states, or by projecting an animated version of the diagram that we saw before that plots claims on the basis of their relative duration and cost. However, the most effective visualization was that of replaying the event logs over the fuzzy net discovered from the same logs. Using the log replay feature of PROM, it was possible to visualize different attributes of the cases being replayed. For example, the size of the claim, where the color goes from gray, indicating a simple claim, to red, indicating a complex one. Now, if we fast forward the event log being replayed, we can see that the number of claims that get stuck in the bottlenecks of the process are predominantly gray, meaning small claims. Another attribute that we can visualize is the duration. The darker the color, the longer the process takes. So we can see that indeed there is a high congestion of very slow claims that are simple and get stuck into these two bottlenecks in the business process. So this was clear evidence brought to life about the root causes of these process deviations in the Suncorp commercial claim handling process. Using the insights from this case study, Suncorp managed to implement a new solution of their claim handling process for commercial insurance, whose average duration dropped from 30 to 60 days down to 5 days. And that new solution also led to a 30% less resource utilization.